What up, Rodders? You know who it is. You know what time it is. Your boy Savage, aka Sevloke. You tuning in to Sevloke's Hotels. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Let's get to the politic. Big shout out to everybody showing the channel love. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you for the interactions. Thank you for the suggestions on content. Um, I actually got a list. I'm writing every suggestion down for I can get to everybody's topic. And there's a lot of topics, being suggested in the last couple weeks, man. So big shout out to everybody showing the channel love like that and interacting like that. So let's get to this video. Um, Oh yeah, before I get started, I'm not going to be able to be here for the next couple days. Um, so I thought that I actually would do multiple topics and suggestions from people. So bear with me. And I'm kind of tired too, man. I got off of work and I had to tap in with the viewers and the loved one, the family. So this topic comes from two people. They requested the same topic, so let's get to it. Dino Consumer, big shout out to you, man. You've been showing the channel love. Appreciate the love and support. And the homie Skeet Skeet. And they both wanted to know about the Westwoods and the Westwood area and what gangs be over there and what gang is the dominant force in the Westwoods. So let me start off by saying this. The Westwoods is a melting pot for every gang nowadays. Everybody be over there. I always tell people, if you're going to be in the Westwoods and you're important to any organization or you're active, if you're over there in that area, you better have protection because you're liable to run into any gang over there. I done seen GKIs over there. I done seen the Bloods over there. I done seen Crips over there. I done seen Northside Foods over there. I even seen a sprinkle of Sureños. And I'm hearing that actually they're over there now. And I drove through that area and I seen BPS 13s tagged up. So there might be Sureños over there. So if you're over there and you're looking for issues, or you are somebody that's active, you better have protection because you come outside, man, you liable to see your enemies over there 100%. That's where I paroled to when I got out of the penitentiary. And every other day we was into it with somebody over there, from a lot of faith sessions to even sometimes with the gunplay, man. It got real wild over there. And I give it up to them fools. I'm from the east side. We're known to get down. And when we moved over there, them fools was pressing lines, bro. They were checking fools' temperatures. And, with us, you come across and you try to check somebody's temperature, you're gonna get what you want. So, there was a lot of activities over there. And the bad part about it is, when I lived over there, a lot of the drama was at my front door because I lived over there. I'm not from that area. The only reason why I was even over there is because it was slumlords that ran into us. But bang sessions in front of my house, my front door, where I lay my head, where me and my family are. Shootouts by the crib, where we lay our head at. So it was warfare at the front doorstep, man. It got, to a point where I was like, I had to make some decision. I said, man, I can't have my family over here, all the time in this, man. So we had to do what we had to do. But it goes down. You're gonna see everything in the Westwoods, man. Everybody's over there. I'm hearing Odies are over there now too. Deep. I'm hearing that the Odies slid over there pretty deep. The gang that actually represents the Westwoods to 100% the max, and even their names say it all, the Westwood Hoods. They're an OG neighborhood from the Westwoods, and they got probably the most recognition from the Westwoods because that's their area, and they are founded from that area. That's where their neighborhood started. That's where their neighborhood will always be. And a lot of other neighborhoods just moved over there. So they're not really founded from that neighborhood. But the Westwood Hoods are Westwood babies. Them foods are generation Westwood foods, you know. But today, like I said, it's a melting pot over there. So hopefully that answered a little bit of questions from both of you guys. Big shout out to you. Um, so let's get on to the next topic, and it's from the homie, the 303 City representing, man. You always, showing the channel love, and you wanted to know, you had a couple different topics you wanted to hear about. The first topic you asked about, I'm gonna save that for a later day because that's a big topic. It's about the separation of bloods and different hoods that beef with each other. We will get to that video. Stay patient. But on this one, you asked about the Darrent Williams situation. And for everybody else that don't know, Darrent Williams, he was a Denver Bronco player. Played cornerback for the Denver Broncos in 2007 or 2008. He was murdered out here by some Trey gangster Crips from out here in Denver, Colorado. Willie Clark. And he was killed before his time. Very good player on the Denver Broncos. It was a big thing out here, man. And it was unfortunate. So, rundown about that whole situation, right? Darrent Williams, he's from Fort Worth, Texas. And I can remember it like it was yesterday because I was in the penitentiary, and I remember the Broncos had a chance to get in the playoffs, but the 49ers actually took that away by beating us that Sunday. And I think it was New Year's, to be real, to be 100%. It was New Year's Eve. And after that game, I remember going to sleep because I was really mad. And the next day, they talked about Darrent Williams, and Darrent Williams actually played in that game. And they were talking about the next morning how he got killed at the club. Wow, it was crazy because where I was, the yard I was on, people started being asked from the organization of the Crips if anybody knew anything about it, and then they started having indictments. And they wrapped up a gang of the East Side up in indictments about that case because he's a high-profile player, and they took a lot of Crips off the streets when that happened. One big reason why I know is because not Darrent Williams, but Willie Clark, he's from actually my neighborhood, the East Side, and he knows people that I know. The East Side all knows each other. You know what I'm saying? So he's from our area. And I had talked to one of my partners when I got out the penitentiary, the homie CJ, and he from Trey Deuce, and he was telling me that, about that situation. And this is what actually occurred. Darrent Williams was from Fort Worth, Texas, and Darrent Williams was from a predominantly blood neighborhood in Fort Worth, Texas. Darrent Williams that night was having a CD release party for some of his peoples out here, and they came out here from Texas. While the Texas fools were actually super, active, and they came out here on their time. And when they went to the club that night, Darrent Williams went up to the club to show the CD release party some love, and they pulled up to the club. Wow, as soon as the Fort Worth, Texas fools realized there was some Trey Crips up there, they started tripping and disrespecting Willie, started disrespecting Clark. And Clark was not the individual that you really wanted to get into it with because he actually was a shooter. And he had priors, they said, to the situation. And they know he was known for actually bodying fools. So the Trey gangsters tried to tell the Fort Worth, Texas fools, like, you can beef with anybody. This is not the fool to beef with. And the Fort Worth, Texas fools were not listening. And at the end of the let out, Darrent Williams gets killed behind his Fort Worth, Texas family. It was an unfortunate situation, a sad situation. But I always think about this, bro, is when you're making something of yourself, and you're trying to be better, you have to separate from your old surroundings, because your old surroundings will actually be the thing that will make your goals crumble. And you can't mix them two worlds, success and then the the lifestyle of gangbanging together, because it does never work. So it was unfortunate, man. You know, I'm a Bronco fan, so it hurt because he was a up and coming Bronco, and it also hurt because of the simple fact is I know the food that actually killed him. You know, grew up with his peoples and stuff, man. So you know what it is, man. Your boy Savage. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't mind me. I'm kind of tired tonight. I only have energy to put this out, but you know what it is. Mile High Salute. Let's go, Riders.